Most probably I'm the first where I'm from to do this. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to install macOS Monterey on a MacBook Pro 15-inch 2011. Okay guys, this video is sponsored by WinX HD Video Converter Deluxe. Okay guys, this video is sponsored by WinX HD Video Converter Deluxe. Yeah, hold on guys, there's just a goofy video that I did, which I plan to convert using WinX HD Video Converter Deluxe. Okay guys, I'm going to leave the website link in the description box down below. Alright guys, basically you can use most of the features in the trial version. So before you actually decide to purchase, you can trial anytime you want. So right now I'm going to look for the intro video that I did. So I'm just going to format the video recommended by the software. I'm going to choose NVIDIA because that's the graphic card that my desktop is running on. Once you're done, click run. It will just take a few minutes depending on the length of the video. Quality is flawless as you can see in the video. Okay, this is the feature that I would recommend most of you guys to use, the YouTube downloader within the app. So I'm going to go to my channel and choose a video which I want to download. Just copy the link and paste on the app. You can also choose different formats. So I'm just going to choose the most basic format. It will just take a few seconds depending on the length of the video for it to complete. Again, you don't even need to worry about losing quality, even if it's 90% smaller. And the best part is, I'm going to give 5 licensed copies of WinX HD Video Converter Deluxe to the Rebeltech subscriber. All you need to do is comment I love WinX HD Video Converter Deluxe, and once you're done, go to the description box and email me and I'll definitely send you the link. And if you're chosen, I'll reply you with a link and you can enjoy the software. So in the next clip, please watch the tutorial on how to create macOS Monterey boot drive with OpenCore Legacy Patcher, and then I will show you the entire process of how you can bypass the AMD chip from initializing. I know this model has been with a lot of GPU failures and all that stuff. Fortunately for me, this model still runs fine. I'm still waiting for it to fail, and then perhaps I'll do a video of me fixing, disabling the AMD chip permanently. Right? But of course, you can watch other channels, for example DOS1. He already did the process. If you have board repair skills, why not do it on your own? It'll be only running on Intel HD 3000. Alright, please watch the entire video so you at least understand how to do it. Try to be patient because all this thing takes patience. So I'm not going to do any disassembly because I've disassembled this last year. So this is MacBook Pro 15-inch 2011, processor 2.2 GHz, quad-core Intel Core i7, memory is 16 gig 1600 MHz, running on SSD. So I'm not going to be showing you how to install Windows 11 on this. That will be another separate video. This model will have a few videos and it'll be running on Android, macOS or Windows, whatever. So people are going to be saying, why run Windows on Mac? To each their own. So don't be too swayed by what people say. It's your own laptop, you run it the way you want it to run. Only this channel will be showing you what you can do with this machine. It's still good to run in 2022. Obviously this is already running on macOS Monterey, but I'll do a full installation. I'm going to format everything and then let it run, so at least you'll see the entire process. Don't put too much high hopes on this. It's an old machine, your expectations should be lower. At least you can get it to run rather than you get a new MacBook. It can save you a lot of dollars.
JK, really? Hello, is it you again?
Okay, so I'm going to be booting up the macOS USB installer with OpenCore Legacy Patcher patch. Alright, I'm going to restart. Try to go the entire process so you can see. Make sure you choose EFI boot, this one. Okay, then press enter. Install macOS Monterey, and then just let it load. It's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Be sure this will erase all your files, so you better start afresh or get a new drive or an old drive that you don't use to test this method. I don't want to be hearing people saying I accidentally used my existing drive to install macOS Monterey, it's all your fault. No, it's not my fault, it's yours. It's going to be booting up the macOS Monterey recovery, and then I'll choose this utility. And then I'll erase this and then rename to Mac SSD and erase. I've already installed Monterey on this MacBook Pro, so I'm gonna redo the entire process and show you guys how you install. Backup your files, you know, or you use a new drive on an old drive before you proceed, because this will definitely erase all your files, programs and all that stuff. It would be great if you can start everything fresh to minimize any issue. Definitely there won't be any issue. Okay, it's done. And then close this and then install macOS Monterey. Continue. I didn't connect my MagSafe, so it will prompt me a warning, which is fine because I think I have like 80% battery left. So I'm going to choose Mac SSD. Yep, your computer is not connected to a power source. Continue. And that's about it. About 39 minutes. I'm going to pause this video and then wait about 23 minutes. Right, mind my cat disturbing me. macOS installation is almost complete, so we're gonna be booting up to the setup assistant. Right, so please mind my cat. So this setup assistant is probably gonna take you 5 to 8 minutes because it'll be very laggy, but it should be fine. You just need to be patient. If you're not patient, then don't do this at all. Right? Yeah, sit. Sit. Once you're done with the setup assistant, I'll show you the process of patching. Okay. I know people will be like, bro, Monterey lags on my machine. No, it's the setup assistance, that's all. Because you're not patient enough to go through the process. It's actually fine if you complete everything. Most likely we'll just reboot. It's fine, just let it load all the way. So anyway, the complete installation process will be approximately 45 minutes to an hour. Yep, it reboots, so you will load to setup assistant. Yep, it's loading up. So this is where it will lag because there's no graphic acceleration. Choose your country. Mind the fans waving. It's completely normal. Customize settings. Where I'm from is English UK. Continue. So sometimes you might have to click again just to confirm. Accessibility, not now. Choose your Wi-Fi. Okay, click continue. So the mouse cursor will lag. Hopefully the password is correct. Thank God. Continue. Migration assistance, not now, because I don't plan to migrate any data from another computer. I want to set all this as fresh as possible. Okay, terms and condition, blah blah, agree again. Okay, then your username I'll just set as admin, then I'll tap once, tap again, 1 2 3 4, tap again, 1 2 3 4. Now you can change all this later on. So I just want to complete this process. Enable location services, it's okay if you want to uncheck, but I'll check it and click continue. Share Mac Analytics with Apple, definitely no. Enable Siri, continue. I'll probably choose voice 1.
Hi, I'm Siri. Choose the voice you'd like me to use.
Alright.
You can change it later in system preferences.
Improve Siri and dictation now. Choose your look. You can do all this later. Are you guys still with me? Hopefully it's not boring. Okay, this is where it's still lag. There's no graphic acceleration about this macOS Monterey. So what I'm gonna do is I've already saved the OpenCore Patcher offline in the USB drive as well. So there you go. What I'm gonna do is, the best you drag this onto the desktop. Hopefully I get it right. Copy that onto the desktop. That's the reason why I copy the OpenCore Patcher on the USB drive, so it won't be a hassle, you know, transferring again. Usually we'll store the patcher on the USB drive itself, and then I will right click, click open, let it load. Okay, so OpenCore Legacy Patcher. Okay, let me try to do a screen recording so you guys can see, while at the same time I record there. So you screen record using QuickTime Player, and then you click on File, New Screen Recording, then I'll probably have to drag this all the way up so you guys can see. Yeah, it's a bit laggy, so it's quite annoying, but I'm fine because I'm patient, which I'm not really patient. And then I click on record. So you will see OpenCore Legacy Patcher 0.4.3 is the latest version. Selected model is MacBook Pro 8,2. What I'm gonna do is press number 1, build OpenCore. So once all is done, enter, and then I'm gonna click number 2, install OpenCore to USB internal drive. We have to choose this right, so we're gonna be choosing 0, which is the drive that you install Monterey on. So 0, then enter, and then I'm going to click 1, type 1, password 1234, enter. So it's copying OpenCore onto your EAF5 partition. Press enter to continue. So all is good, and then you will have to choose post install volume patch number 3, enter. Patch system, press 1, enter. This is the offline patcher, so it's you have all the drivers. You will have all the drivers in the OpenCore Legacy Patcher. Would you like to continue with root volume patch? Yes. Enter. So now it's unzipping the download. Password 1234, enter. Mind you, this is still running more or less on the AMD Radeon chip, so we're going to be using the Intel HD 3000. You will have issues if you run AMD on Monterey, so it would be great if you disable the AMD chip from initializing. We're all done. Enter. What you're going to do here is quit, terminate, and then when you restart, okay, I'm gonna eject my boot drive, so it's out. Okay, so I'm gonna save this clip for a while. You will have graphic issues if you don't do this method. Okay, so you restart. This is what I always do. Hope you guys can see. Press option. Okay, so click on EFI boot and then command S. Make sure you hold command S. Enter. Okay, let it load. I'm gonna leave the script in the description box down below, so no worries on that. I think this should be up. So what you're gonna be typing is FA4C E28D. Right, I can't see because it's glaring here. Then B62F 4C99 9CC3 681 5686 E 30F9 colon. Did I get everything correct? GPU power prefs equals, it's a bit tough, percentage 01 percentage 00 percentage 00. I think it should be one more, percentage 00. Okay, I think I missed out NVRAM, so I'm gonna go all the way up. NVRAM FA04C828D B62F4C99CC36815. Hopefully I got it right, because I don't want to move because my cat is here, so it's annoying, and the light is glaring, so I'm like trying to see from here, from this angle. Okay, once you get everything typed out, make sure everything is correct, press enter. Okay, and then reboot. Enter. So let it load. So this will be running on Intel HD rather than AMD graphic card, and you will get acceleration. There are also other settings that you need to disable because you will get some weird graphic defects, but it's fine, you can live with it. Again, if you're looking for something perfect, then don't do this at all. You should be buying the new MacBook instead. So There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enter. Brightness. I'm gonna set it to high. So okay. Okay, about this Mac. So you can see this weird graphic distortion is fine. Intel HD 512 megabyte. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a screen record again so you guys can see. It won't load up AMD Radeon at all. Okay, I'm gonna screen record again. Record. Okay, you can see the graphic, the weird graphic defect, but what you need to do is system preferences, accessibility, and then click on display, reduce transparency, and that's all. You won't have that problem anymore. Hold on, I'm going to set my trackpad because it's annoying to click. App expose. So I can just tap, and there you go. Everything is working fine. To dark mode, and probably change desktop background. So the Intel graphics will never fail. There you go. That's how you install macOS Monterey. Very simple. You need patience. You need to be patient. It'll probably take you 45 minutes to an hour depending on the drive you use. Mine is currently on 16GB and SSD, so more or less give and take is 1 hour. Some most probably will take 1.5 hours, but it's pretty straightforward. It's very straightforward. Alright, I don't get why some people complain it's laggy. So I understand why you mentioned it's laggy. Laggy is during the initial setup process. That's all. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the scripts, everything down in the description box below. Not too much. Should be working fine. Once you have graphics acceleration, everything will be smooth. Okay, so that's how you install macOS Monterey on the MacBook Pro 15-inch 2011. I hope you guys learned something today. It's pretty straightforward, pretty easy, so I hope you guys have fun installing Monterey on this machine. What I'm sharing with you is just the appetizer, not really yet the in course. I hope you guys stay safe. Thank you so much. Take care.